nationalities, and probably they followed the inburgering classes. In my talk, they asked me to talk about this question: can we live together with Muslims? Is that possible? And after my talk, there were a lot of questions. And what came up was the image of Islam is so terribly negative. Actually, they were Christians. They came to church. There were no Muslims there. It was not organized by the church. We are afraid, they said, from Islam. And a teacher intervened and said, I'm teaching in a state school, and in my class I have Muslims. And I have the impression that there are only two alternatives for the Muslim community and for the Muslims. That's what I see. The kids or grown-ups. Or to be a militant, the strict Sharia solution, and exclusivism. We are the solution. We don't know that slogan. Sometimes violent exclusivism. This is the image they had. Or, and some of the pupils followed that way, or to leave Islam altogether. I don't, well, that's past. He said, is there another alternative? And I said, well, there is one. Tomorrow. Closer. Okay. That's for... Okay, I'm sorry if you didn't understand. There is one because tomorrow I'm going to Amsterdam for a conference on the Gülen movement. And for me that's another solution. It's another model. There is one thing we are talking, there are a lot of colleagues here on a very high level, academic level, professors from Leuven and professors from Amsterdam. Perhaps we need to go a little bit lower and to talk to the people through media, through the journalists, to be present in the world where people see images of Islam. And not only like this evening, I watched the BBC and I saw another bomb exploding in Karachi at the shrine of a Sufi saint. You know why they do that. Now, on the other hand, what I realized today is something different, is that probably I can understand perfectly this movement, seeing how Turkey itself is changing, is switching from, well, we talked about the concept of nation. Someone asked a question. Switching from a concept of nation building based on Turkish culture and language. Perhaps I touch here something delicate, I know that. But towards what I hear from you, towards a more liberal model of also nation building, but with democratic citizenship, more in line with pluralism and diversity, another kind of burgerschap. In a certain sense, I feel Turkey is indeed following steps from inburgering in the model of Europe, the European model. I will not say more about that. But from there, I think the Gülen movement is well and could be understood, I think, in this context. They just come at the right moment, where the context is open for this message. I don't think a country like Egypt, I know very well, is already open for this kind of thinking and initiative. The last point I want to bring up, I am a Dominican father, so in a certain sense I belong to a tariqa, Catholic tariqa, and we are very much structured. Some of you know that. We have the Master General in Rome, but we elect, we are very democratic. Since the 13th century, we elect our superiors. Okay, but I'm very interested to hear how you are not structured. You don't have this kind of organization from the basis, democratically elected, as we have. It's more, well, it's another kind of organization, but what I, of course, appreciate, there is this spiritual background. So I know some people from the movement, and I went 3 times already invited by you to Turkey, and I'm very grateful for that. Since 10 years, I think I know some of this movement, but today much more information was given to me. I'm thankful. Thank you very much.